Hello everyone, welcome back for another episode of the Anime Podcast Show. As you probably noticed from the title and the thumbnail, it would probably be a sad anniversary, since it got shut down back in April this year. But, however, let's celebrate the memories that a company brought us together. It has to be Funimation. Not only it entertained us, but also united us as a community of passionate anime fans. As we mark this momentum occasion, let's reflect on the friendships formed over shared fandoms, the late-night binge-watching sessions, and the conventions where we proudly displayed our love for all things anime. Together, let's raise our glasses and toast to Funimation, 30 years of unforgettable stories, endless inspiration, and the countless moments that had cherished our lives. Funimation's journey began in the early 90s when Japanese businessman Gen Fukunaga was approached by his uncle, a producer for Toei Animation, recognizing an opportunity to introduce anime to the international English-speaking audience. Fukunaga embarked on a mission to establish a production company and secure the rights to the iconic Dragon Ball franchise for the US market, from a failed attempt such as the Harmony Gold dub in 1989. However, on May 9, 1994, Funimation Productions was born, marking the beginning of a new era in anime localization. They originated based in Silicon Valley, then later found its new home in North Richland Hills in Texas, where the company experienced both triumphs and challenges over the course of 2 decades. Through the highs and lows, Funimation remained dedicated to its mission of bringing the magic of anime to audiences around the world. In 1995, Funimation embarked on its journey to dub its first project, Dragon Ball. At that time, they faced a challenge. They couldn't afford in-house actors in Texas. As a solution, they reached out to Dick and Rogers Sound Studio in Vancouver, Canada to produce an English dub for the first 26 episodes and their first feature film. Naturally, the content went over censorship as well. The main Dragon Ball series that aired in 1995 that year, unfortunately, the project met an untimely end due to low ratings after airing 13 episodes. Nevertheless, Funimation provided to dub the next series and their predecessor, Dragon Ball Z, as an action-packed program. In 1996, following 2 unsuccessful attempts to introduce Dragon Ball to Western audiences, Funimation is now ready to dub DBZ. They sought collaborate with Saban Productions to syndicate the series on television and enlisted Pioneer to oversee home video releases. For the English dub of Dragon Ball Z, Funimation turned to Ocean Productions, retaining some voice actors from the 95 series while introducing new talent to portray additional characters. The initial run of DBZ encompassed the first 67 episodes to air. However, to accommodate television scheduling and narrative pacing, the episodes were edited down to over 53 episodes, included their third feature film, The Tree of Might. Dragon Ball Z made its debut in the fall of '96. Captivating audiences with its epic battles and compelling storyline, the series continued to air until the spring of '98, marking the conclusion of its initial run and solidifying its place in the hearts of fans worldwide. In 1998, Funimation found itself at the forefront of a significant year for anime in the West. The landscape was changing rapidly with a newly exposure to anime by Cartoon Network's Toonami block. This programming block revolutioned how Western audiences consumed anime, providing a dedicated space for the genre on mainstream television. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. Toonami captivated on the growing interest in anime by showcasing iconic series from the early 90s, noticeable Sailor Moon and DBZ, their own reruns. These 2 powerhouse franchises became the cornerstone of Toonami's lineup, captivating audiences with their unique storytelling, vibrant characters, and incredible action sequences. The widespread success of Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z on Toonami not only propelled these series to new heights of popularity, but serves as a catalyst for the anime boom in the West. Suddenly, anime wasn't just a niche interest. It's just a culture phenomena embraced by audiences of all ages. Thanks to the effects of Toonami and the enduring appeal of Sailor Moon and DBZ, anime had firmly established its presence in Western pop culture, paving the way for a new era to explore for Japanese animation. In 1999, a pinnacle moment arrived for Funimation as they embarked on a new chapter in the dubbing of Dragon Ball Z. Following the conclusion of their collaboration with Saban Entertainment, also included no longer working with the Canadian VOs and Ocean Productions, Funimation made a bold decision to bring the dubbing process in-house, leveraging the talent pool available in Texas. With this move, Funimation took a full control of the production process, ensuring greater creative freedom and flexible in bringing the beloved series to Western audiences. The transition to in-house dubbing marked a turning point for DBZ's English adaptation, continuing from episode 54 through to 276, their finale, but in the original one is 291. Funimation's new dub showcased the talents of their own VOs, who brought fresh interpretations to the iconic characters. The shift also allowed Funimation to maintaining consistency in the dubbing process and narrative continuation, ensuring a seamless viewing experience for fans. The new Funimation dub made its debut on Toonami in 1999, becoming a staple of the programming block until 2003. During its run, the Funimation dub became a widespread acclaim for its faithful adaptation and dynamic performances, further solidifying DBZ's status as a cultural phenomena in the West. One notable aspect of the Funimation dub, with its departure from the heavy censorship seen a previous interpretation, embracing a more mature approach, Funimation retained much of the original content, included themes of sacrifice, redemption, and the consequences of power. This decision resonated with fans who appreciated the authenticity and the in-depth of the storytelling in the English adaptation. Overall, Funimation's in-house dub of DBZ represented a significant milestone in the series, showcasing the studio's commitment to delivering a high-quality anime experiences around the world. Before we move on to talk about the classics anime, let's talk about the Funimation and Gideon distribution. Anyway, how does it connected of their distribute rights? Because in 1997, they got a license to release DBZ on home video until they lost the rights in 1999. What's the anime other properties they distribute? Well, the first series that Gideon first got was Tenchi Muyo from 1993 to 2007, then Pokemon 98 to 2003, Cardcapture Sakura from 99 to 2006, Lupin the Third from 2003 to 2006, Sailor Moon from 99 to 2005, Trigun from 2000 to 2007, Hellsing from 2002 to 2007, Zoids from 2002 to 2003, and finally Beyblade from 2003 to 2004. However, Funimation has their own distribute rights for other shows, such as Beyblade from 2004 to 2005, Shaman King from 2004 to 2005 just for the uncut, and Yu-Gi-Oh! From 2002 to 2009. But with Yu-Gi-Oh!, they distribute the edit version that was aired on Kids WB, and also they distribute the uncut version of Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's very interesting. Well, let's talk about the classics. The classics I'm referring to is the years of 2001 to 2011. As I called it, the golden years of Funimation. They started acquiring licenses and expanding their catalog, began with the iconic anime series Yu Yu Hakusho, which was announced in January 2001. The series aired from February 2002 to April 2006, marking a significant milestone for the company. Following the success of DBZ, they had finally decided to dub Dragon Ball. It has announced in March of 2001 and aired from August 2001 to December of 2003. In 2002, Funimation acquired a shoujo series, Fruits Basket, which aired from October 2002 to May of 2003. With the conclusion of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, Funimation embarked on another series called Dragon Ball GT, which aired from November 2003 to April 2005, further enriching their catalog of a beloved series, Detective Conan, also known as Case Closed, becoming another notable addition to Funimation's lineup in 2003, airing from May 2004 until around 2010. Despite a brief hiatus in licensing rights, Funimation regained control in the series in 2013, showcasing their commitment to providing cherished anime classics. In 2007, Funimation acquired the rights to One Piece. They faces the challenges with the dubbing process under 4Kids Entertainment. However, with Funimation has a full license after 4Kids lost it, the series underwent a remarkable transformation, evolving into one of the best acclaimed dubs in anime history. The introduction of DBZ Kai was a revisit interest in the Dragon Ball franchise with a refined English dub. Finally, the groundbreaking series Fairy Tail opened doors for new voice actors and storytelling possibilities, leaving a mark on the anime industry and solidifying Funimation's position as a leading distributor of quality anime content. Now moving on to the new classics of anime, as it calls the modern era of anime. It began with a reintroduction to the iconic Lupin the Third franchise in 2014 with the Lupin the Third series, The Woman Called Fujiko Mine, captivating both new and seasoned fans alike. This was followed by a cultural impact of Attack on Titan, a mega series that reshaped the anime industry forever. Funimation brought a realm of isekai, The Devil's a Part-Timer, a classic that offered a unique twist on the genre, delighting viewers with its inventive premise. The allure of superheroes and the desire of extraordinary abilities came to life in My Hero Academia, a series that captured the hearts of audiences worldwide with its compelling characters and exhilarating action. In 2017, Funimation held the triumphant return of Dragon Ball to your television screens with Dragon Ball Super, a refining favor of fans who had awaited its comeback for over 18 years, adding to the roster of beloved titles with Isekai Quartet, a delightful comedy short series featured a beloved characters from your favorite popular isekai series, such as Konosuba, ReZero, the Saga of Tanya, and Overlord, uniting them in a hilarious crossover adventures. For enthusiasts of magic and fantasy, this next series that came out from Funimation, and that would be Black Clover, a spellbinding series that transports viewers to a world brimming with wizards and grimoires, captivated audiences with its enchanting narrative. Meanwhile, on the next series, and that would be That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, it offered a fresh take on the isekai genre, inviting viewers on a journey of a reincarnation and self-discovery. In matters of the heart of romance, the quintessential quintuplets provided a charming escape into the world of romance. A next series that will be Dr. Stone offered a thrilling explosion of scientific out of this world and the quest to rebuild civilization. Throughout all of these anime series, Funimation continued to dominate its commitment to delivering exceptional anime experiences to fans worldwide. Throughout its illustrious history, Funimation has not only been a pioneer in anime of streaming and home video releases, but also dominated in a cinematic landscape with its theatrical releases feature films. During the golden era of Funimation, fans were treated to an array of unforgettable movie experiences on the big screen. It all began with the two iconic movies from the Dragon Ball Z franchise. And that would be Fusion Reborn and The Return of Cooler. And I think that came out in 2006, I think? Yeah. Which are thrilling audiences with their epic battles and larger-than-life characters. Then the next film will be setting sail into the world of One Piece. Funimation delighted fans with The Adventures in Alabasta. This next film we are going to transition to the realm of mecha. Funimation brought an acclaimed franchise, and that will be Neon Genesis Evangelion, or the rebuild of Neon Genesis Evangelion. They took the 3 films on the big screen and actually became a very successful 3 movies on the big screen. And they captivated audiences with their stunning visuals and their provocative storytelling and retelling the original TV series, but added a new twist to it and gets very crazy throughout this entire story. Then we move on to not a forgettable character, but a very long-time character we know from the 90s. And he returns on his legendary outlaw movie, Trigun, Badlands Rumble, which transported viewers back to the Wild Wild West for another thrilling escapade. Now, from the early days to the present day, Funimation's commitment to bring anime to the big screen has been unwavering, providing fans with unforgettable cinematic experiences that continues to this day. Now, into the dawn of the modern era of anime in movies. It began with a bang, of course, with Dragon Ball Z's Battle of Gods and Resurrection F shattered the box office records and signaled as a new era where anime films could not only shown to the audience, but make it as a profit, showcasing the breathtaking and in-depth of anime storytelling to the world. And that will be in the retelling of the 3 recap movies of Attack on Titan, to an incredible adventure with 2 theatrical films with One Piece, Golden Stampede. Then anime fans will be treated into a cinematic experience they never seen before with a heartfelt tale of Your Name included with their next movie, Fairy Tail Dragon Cry. Meanwhile, the superhero genre found its new life with the My Hero Academia series, while they delivered not only 1 movie, not 2 films, but 3 theatrical films with 2 heroes, Heroes Rising and World Heroes Mission, each pushing the boundaries of what anime could achieve on the big screen. The next one is the return of Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball Super Broly. And that would be the favorite of audiences saying, oh my gosh, this is one of the biggest box office successes ever for Funimation. While Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, and Jujutsu Kaisen 0 solidifying their status as a global phenomena, breaking box office numbers and captivated audiences with their stunning animation and incredible storytelling. Then we move on to the branding of Crunchyroll. They'd still continued dominating the box office with their incredible lineup of anime movies in that Crunchyroll brand. It started off with Fruits Basket Prelude, offered fans a glimpse into a beloved series past, while Dragon Ball Superhero promises an epic showdown for all ages. Then we hit the Gundam movie, brought the iconic mecha series on the big screen with new heights, while the next movie is a big one actually, and that will be One Piece Film Red, and set sail for adventure on the high seas and sees a glimpse of our favorite characters in trouble. Then we move on to the next film is a romantic comedy as a finale in the quintessential quintuplets movie. Then we continue the saga with Sword Art Online Progressive Movie 2. And it captured the essence from the first season of Sword Art Online, and we see the glimpse of Ironclad again. While the next movie, it would hit only for Australian audiences only, exclusively with Detective Conan, Bride of Halloween, offered thrills and excitement. Then we move on to the, not a recap, but these compilation movies with the last episode of each season, and then we move on to a new episode from a new season. And that will be for Demon Slayer, for Swordsmith Village, and the Hashira training movies, expanding upon the lore of the hit series, while Suzume is the latest addition to it. Then we move on to the next movie. Well, by the time this video comes out, the movie is already became a box office hit. Well, I'm talking about the new Spy and Family movie, Cold White. And it promised us the adventures on a global scale in the box office. So before we dive into the anime series that aired from 2020 to the present day, under the Funimation and the Crunchyroll brand, it's essential to the highlights of a pivotal moment in the industry. Back in 2017, Sony and Universal Studios were interested to acquire Funimation. But then Universal was like, nah, we're not interested. Then Sony acquired a 95% stake in Funimation for over $143 million, marking a significant shift in ownership. This acquisition solidified Sony's presence in the anime market and positioned Funimation for further growth and expansion. Fast forward 3 years later, we're in a pandemic, then Sony set sights on expanding the anime portfolio by acquiring the rights to Crunchyroll from Warner Media. This momentum deal, valued at $1.175 billion in cash, saw Crunchyroll being integrated under the Funimation umbrella, in consolidating two major players in the anime streaming industry. After months of negotiations, the acquisition was finalized and the deal was officially closed in August of 2021, reshaping the landscape of anime streaming services and set the stage for exciting collaborations between Funimation and Crunchyroll. Now here are the series were dubbed from Funimation to the Crunchyroll brands. So we kicked off with, in the lineups, were thrilling titles such as Plunderer and My Dress-Up Darling, which captured audiences with their unique premise and compelling characters. Meanwhile, Crunchyroll got into their own original anime productions to enrich its catalog, delivering hits like Tower of God, The God of High School, and Summer Spider So What, each offering a fresh perspective and captivating storytelling. Under the Crunchyroll brand, a wave of new fan-favorite series emerged, spearheaded by the highly anticipated Chainsaw Man, which garnered a widespread acclaim for its bold storytelling and visceral action. Joining the lineup was the enduring tale of espionage and family dynamics in Spy and Family, captured the hearts of viewers with its blend of humor and heart. As nostalgia swept through the anime community, Crunchyroll treated fans to the return of a beloved classics, such as the iconic Trigun in Stampede, reigniting the passion of longtime fans while introducing newcomers to timeless adventures. Building upon this momentum, Crunchyroll unveiled a slate of exciting new series in 2023, included with Hell's Paradise, Reign of the Seven Spellblades, Shy, Fury Beyond Journey's End, and Solo Leveling, etc. Each offering has a fresh new take on different anime genres and fill the experience for anime fans to enjoy. Through these collaborations and original productions, Funimation and Crunchyroll continue to uphold their commitment to delivering exceptional anime content and fostering a vibrant community of fans around the globe. When life is back to normal as like it was before the crazy pandemic happened, is the announcement of Funimation's official shutdown on April 2nd, 2024, marking the end of an era, leaving a profound sense of nostalgia and sadness among fans worldwide. For many, Funimation had been more than just a company. It has been a cornerstone of their childhoods, shaping their love for anime and fostering cherished memories over the years. As the final chapter closes on Funimation's journey, there was a collective sense of gratitude and appreciation for the countless hours of entertainment and joy. While bidding farewell was bittersweet, it serves as a reminder of how Funimation impacted us, countless lives. For fans who grew up with this company, or voice actors already been a part of this company for, 25, 30 years, 20, whatever. It's just insane. To Funimation, we say thank you for the laughters, the tears, and the unforgettable adventures. The legacy lives on in Crunchyroll and will endure in the hearts of anime fans worldwide. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's not a good way to end before leading up to the anniversary. And yeah, we will miss you. Thank you, Funimation. And happy 30 years. Goodbye.